Goofball radio host and Christian fundamentalist Bryan Fischer is going to make an interesting First Amendment argument here about freedom of religion.
If by religion the founders and the founders of the state of Oklahoma meant Christianity, then you can ban a monument to Satan, because that's not Christianity. It doesn't claim to be Christian. In fact, it claims to be the polar opposite. But if by religion you mean anything, any system of belief, whether it's Christian or not, then you have no way to tell a Satanist you can't have your monument. You have to let the Satanists put their monument up. If by religion you mean any system of belief that anybody wants to adopt. If it's Christianity, if by religion, the founders of the country in Oklahoma meant Christianity, then you can say, no, we're not going to let you do it. Our Constitution protects the free exercise of the Christian religion. Yours is not a Christian expression. We're not going to have that monument. So that's why it's so important, because if we don't understand the word religion to mean Christianity as the founders intended it, then we have no way to stop Islam. We have no way to stop Satanism. We have no way to stop any other sort of sinister religious practice that might creep.
Interesting legal argument there, Bri. The First Amendment only applies to Christianity. Brilliant, really. The very first line of the First Amendment to the Constitution. So in other words, if you ever just picked it up and read the first line, that's it. If you ever did that, okay, what would you find? Quote, Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof. Or prohibiting the free exercise thereof. I don't see much ambiguity in that, Bri. He says, oh, well, they just meant Christianity. Well, they have a weird way of showing it by not mentioning Christianity. It's literally not mentioned once in the Constitution. Go ahead. Look it up online, grab your little pocket version of the Constitution, look for it. The word Christianity is not mentioned once in the Constitution. Bryan Fischer's got no answer for that. And how many times does the Constitution reference God? 0. Jesus? 0. All those religious terms, 0. The only time it mentions anything remotely religious is the word religion, when they say, yeah, no establishment of one. So stay away from that. Let people do whatever they want to do. In fact, look, here's what shows you, we already know it's absurd, but beyond absurd, this shows you how ridiculous this claim is. Thomas Paine, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin, James Wilson, Robert Morris, James Madison, Alexander Hamilton, and George Washington, all those guys founding fathers, all those guys are what are called either theistic rationalists or deists. Deists. Now, you know what that is? You know what a deist is? A deist is somebody who believes in a God, but not the God of any particular religion. In fact, specifically not the God of any religion. So not the Christian God, not Yahweh, not Jesus, not Muhammad, not Allah, which just means God, not, the gods of Hinduism or the Roman gods or the Greek gods or Mormonism, whatever. None of that. None. They just think, well, I guess appears to be a design, so I guess there's some sort of creator, but I'm out. I don't know anything else beyond that. So what Bryan Fischer is arguing is that the people who wrote the founding document set up a system where they only respected freedom of a religion that they didn't even belong to. So they wrote a constitution that discriminates against themselves. Yes, Brian, that's the case. Either that or you're a bumbling idiot.